Okay, I'm gonna be straight in this video. Don't let communists fool you. I mean, all the titles of what they put for China or Korea, the Democratic the Republic of the People, or for they're not democratic or a republic at all. They're totally destroying the republic and ruining their countries. The thing is, I watched this documentary about Christian revivals starting in Korea, about in the 1910s or before the 1910s. Christian revivals started in Korea in Pyongyang. That's where the Christian revivals basically started out. I mean, hundreds of thousands of millions of Koreans came to know the Lord and got saved. I mean, they were reconciled together, confessing sins and like beating themselves on their heart, and revivals spread out through like the whole of Korea, even until northern China especially. The thing is, I believe if every single person in the world was taught growing up, there is a God, He made you, He loves you, He died for you, He wants joy in your life, and you ought to love others as yourself, and there's evidence for Him in this creation, I'm sure that the world would have all the peace and prosperity it's been asking for all the time. And the thing is, a lot of these communists used to be poor people, but then they got lied to by the government saying, oh, communism is the best way to get out of this mess. Here's the thing. They have unsubscribed from one lie and gone to another lie. I mean, it's just this inconsistent thinking. I just facepalm. I just shake my head. The reason why North Korea became communist is because the Japanese invaded in during World War II and killed a lot of people, and I guess that caused a lot of hurt to grow up, a lot of hurt to be infiltrated in these people's feelings, and they became so mad that, oh, we're gonna go this way instead. I don't know. I think it's partly Japan's fault. Hurt. Where's the thing of loving and forgiving your enemies? Just imagine if every single person in the world said, I'm sorry, and humbled themselves to one another. I'm sure there could be a lot of reconciliation and revivals around. I mean, there's no forgiveness in communism, I'll tell you that. And even I see a lot of communist people in Japan trying to say, oh, let communism take over the country. Haven't they forgotten that 100 million people have been killed by communism over the... I mean, if they're just trying to say, oh, we want communism, oh, then no more microphones for you people, no more personal computers for you people. In communism, everything is owned by the government. In a socialistic worldview. Communism is an atheistic ideology. Stalin said it completely, that killing off a lot of these people was no different than mowing grass. Karl Marx, who started socialism and communism, he was sadly Jewish. Jewish people have turned out to be some of the most smartest and intelligent people in the world. At 17 years old, he grew up in a Christian home, and he wrote a letter to a friend saying how much he loved the Lord and wanted to serve Him with his life, but then he went off to college and studied philosophy and was duped by evolutionism. It would have been much greater if he had become a Messianic Jew and actually found his Messiah, and that Jews are basically supposed to be the ones who accept the Messiah first. But that's... Yes, communism is the foundation for evolution. Karl Marx dedicated his book to Charles Darwin. I mean, plank number 1 of the Communist Manifesto is to abolish private property. The Bible makes it clear that private property is essential, and that's what the Obama administration is all about. Discriminating private property, and they want to take over this and that. And what really makes me laugh is that I come across a lot of communist YouTube channels, and they say they believe in evolution, but they hate Ken Hovind. Hey, they're only hating Ken Hovind because he exposes the mystery. They don't hate him because of his science, they hate him because of his intelligence. Communism has never been a solution. It only corrupts societies and only bankrupts societies and only makes poor people starve. There's no forgiveness in communism. It's violence, it's irrational, and it's not safe. And it's just plain stupid. And I'd like to say to all these communist countries that have all this over-choreographed marching and stuff, I want to say, I'm very impressed with how organized your society is. But I really believe that this communism teaching is doing nothing but destroying your conscience. You can't tell properly what's right and wrong. So that's all I have to say. Don't let communists fool you. Stop subscribing from lies to this and that. Try subscribing to the Lord and His truth, which has been true for centuries and centuries and been confirmed in the realms of science, reason, and logic forevermore. So that's all I have to say for this video. Peace out. Keep thinking. Jesus bless you. And TDFN, ta-da for now.